I'm Bridgette Clark of the Miss Honey Bee Show, and today's guest is.
The King of Trail Riding Blues, Jeter Jones.
All right, welcome, Mr. Jones. How you doing today?
It's an honor to be here. I'm glad I woke up this morning.
That's right, you and the both of us, I should say. I am so happy to have you. So thank you. So please tell everyone who you are.
I'm first of all, I'm a retired decorated combat veteran of 20 years, and then I became the King of Trail Riding Blues, which is a more of a country blues type of a blend. But if you know the trail ride is versatility from hip hop all the way to country. Um,
Okay, thank you. So with that being said, for everyone that do not know you, when did you get started and how did you get started?
I started while I was still on active duty in the military. I went in the studio and I recorded my first album called Real, which was an R&B album. And I met a guy named Smitty Smith at a show. And he said, "You should do Southern Soul music." And I'm like, "I know what that is. That's Sir Charles. That's TK Soul." I said, "We listen to that all the time at the house. And
Mhm.
but I told him if I do it, I want to do it my way. I want to talk about the country side of it, the cowboy side of it. So I then he gave me some tracks and I started creating my own brand of or own style of the Southern Soul music.
Okay. So you knew already that that's the type of music that you wanted to do,
Yes,
but you wanted to blend it with R&B.
yes.
Okay. I think that's a great combination. It really is. I recently seen you in concert. You put on a great show. So you really gave the audience a treat. You had everybody standing to their feet and just really interacting with your show. So with all of your journey that you've been through, who have you actually worked with?
Oof. I worked with some of the greats from Bootsy on the rap side, Bootsy, Charlie Boy, Bun B, um, Busy Bone. Um, Cupid, Sir Charles, Willie Clayton. I work with some of the greats on each side of the fence. So it's just been an
Yes, you
honor
have.
to be recognized by them.
Yes, you have. You have definitely worked with some heavy hitters. Yes. So, what was it like working with Bootsy?
It's an honor. It's an honor. I think he's so talented. One of my favorite rappers, to be exact. But I thought he was crazy because he just speaks his mind too much. So he just says what's on his mind, and people like that you just can't help but love them because it's real. They're gonna give it to
That's
you
right.
real. They're not faking. So I think as a fan, he give you him. So just working with him is like an honor because when he say, "Oh man, that snap," I finna go hard on this. You really believe he's into it. To have a collab and pay for it is one thing, but for him to actually like the collab, that would really set it off. For me.
hmm So, was he like a mentor for you?
Not necessarily a mentor. I think I might be older than him. Uh, he might need me to mentor him a little bit. But
Okay,
I
okay.
think musically, I look up to him as an artist. Which you can, your age ain't nothing but a number when it comes,
Exactly.
but experience is the best teacher. Anybody that's been doing this for 30, 20 years, and me being out here for, 13, 15 years, I can't help but take advice from them. If they give me a nugget, I'm gonna take it. Like Sir Charles. Sir Charles has given me so many nuggets and taught me so much about business that I took it and ran with it.
hmm Well, you seem like a very positive and genuine person yourself. So, I enjoy your music. You have some great songs, especially the Black Horse. So, riding the Black Horse. That seems to be a big one of yours too. So, do you, or rather, I would have to say, do you spend a lot of your time in the studio? Like, how do you come up with your songs? Do you do them yourself, or is someone else helping you with those?
Don't let me lie to you. Most of the songs, even my collabs, are freestyles. I haven't really written since 2019. I lost my brother. He was my
Sorry to
road
hear that.
manager. He was my motivation on this
hmm
road. And when he
hmm
passed, it just seemed like I was ready to quit. And I went in the studio and I cried through a song I dedicated to him. But
Mhm.
God took my brother, but He also gave me another gift, and that was my freestyle, and went to another level to where anybody that knows me know, oh, he ain't gonna write. I just hit a beat and what we talking about? Okay, put me in, and it's been magical for me, uh, and that's been my journey since 2019. I've been just freestyling, and it works. It makes sense. So, Slack nephew called me the Lil Wayne Southern Soul, but he's like, man, this guy ain't heard this song. He just went and freestyled, and it hits, and I was like, okay.
So throughout your journey, what would be your toughest time? Just like the loss of your brother, I know that was very hard for you.
I mean, losing
But what
family,
kept you?
yeah. What kept me? I think the love of God. It kept me through war. It brought me through our OEF,
Amen.
OIF one, and it just and providing for your family is big. You know, some days you
Hmm.
don't feel like doing it, but the baby's got to eat. The baby's got
Gotta
to.
keep going.
Your legacy that you build, it keeps that bloodline strong. But I think my toughest time was COVID in 2020 because I caught COVID. I went to a show and I came home. I couldn't breathe. I couldn't do anything. So I ended up going to the hospital and I had COVID. Even though every time they tested me, it said negative, I knew I had COVID because they knew it and I knew it. But that was at the beginning. So they didn't know what they was doing. Uh, and it was a tough
But they
time
know it's God.
because you didn't know
Right.
if you was going to be singing anymore. Um, I got it was tough. It was tough because
Hmm.
when I got intubated, my throat got scratchy, so I had to go see an ENT, and
Hmm.
I thought I was through singing, because my voice had become raspy. But 3 months later, I was back on the trail at the trail ride, and that's all we had was trail rides.
Speaking of trail riding, you do a lot of that. So you seem like you have a lot of
Not
horses.
as much now. I'm always going doing bigger concerts now, like the one you was at, which is a bigger opportunity for me to showcase my skill level. A lot of people, I never be a bragger, not good at it. My grandma always said the work you do will speak for you. But in my trophy
I
cases,
agree.
10 years running entertainer of the year for Southern Soul. And that's what I try to base off. You can have the hottest song in the world, but when it's time to show up and show out, you got to deal with me because my energy level is through the roof for somebody granddaddy.
That's right. Well, congratulations to that. Definitely. Because you definitely, from what I saw, have a lot of energy and you put on a great show. So, what places have you been to where you can say that you've seen a lot, or maybe it's taught you something throughout your journey, or even people?
I learned something everywhere. I know people are different from the west side to the east side. It's totally different. Even here in Louisiana, we're totally different than Alabama. And people would think if you're from LA, you probably would think all us country Bammers are the same, but we're not. E-
That's
Every
right.
state is different in its own facet. Everywhere I go,
Hmm.
my music changes because I know what they like here, or they like this better. So I cater to wherever I'm at, still giving them my brand, but I got 15 albums now, so I got a versatility to where I could just pick what's gonna work here. And what work in Vegas won't work in Louisiana. What works in Louisiana won't work in Georgia. What works in Georgia won't work in Virginia. So I try to stick to what works and just filling the crowds out.
Hmm. Because every state is different. I
Yes,
mean, just the people itself. So, just trying to say, hey, you can do the same thing over and over, I agree. It will not work. So, what would you say was your biggest challenge when you were getting started? Or even since you've been doing what you do?
the biggest challenge. I think all of us want 1 million views and be viral off top.
Hmm.
It could be very encouraging when you think I got the song. I know this song is it. I know this video is hidden, and you look up and you got 800 views. Then you look over and see somebody that can't sing and doing just comical got millions
Right.
of views, and you be like, man, this cat over here playing. and they got more views than me, and I'm putting my heart into it. So it could be very discouraging starting off, um, that you're not getting what you think you should be getting, you know.
I agree. So, what would you tell the people that's trying to get started?
Keep pushing, build your brand, create a formula for you, S- put money into yourself. Don't wait on somebody else to send you a bag, you know. Create your bag,
Yes,
invest in yourself, research. You know, don't just do stuff, research, and study. You know, before I got in, I studied. Uh, when I got established, people was surprised I had a BMI, or I had, you know, my stuff in order. And they were like, "Oh, you got your business in order," because I asked questions and I researched. I never thought I knew everything, and I still don't. I still ask questions. I still want to learn because there's so much you can learn in a genre, you know, of music, and Southern Soul ain't even an official genre yet. So hey, we trying to get it.
I think it's coming along
It's coming.
very nicely. Yes.
Uh,
So, how do you feel about the people out here that have no originality, that are pretty much like the, as they say, the copycats?
I I shouldn't feel, but I do because I'm human. I
Mm-hmm.
think it's bogus. I think they should get their own identity. You know, uh, if you sing about a fan, that's whoop de doo. But Jeet ain't popping no fan. I'm sorry. I'm a man. So me and my country ways set me apart because, you know, I can say, hey, go on pop your one, you know, but it ain't for me. If it ain't for me, it don't fit. You know, that's why you won't see Jeter with a blouse on. You won't see me, you know, doing stuff that I shouldn't be doing for my character. And we got to understand that a lot of these, uh, just like an actor, just like it's a character. You know, you got to stick to your character. You know, and if what works for somebody else probably won't work for me. That's why I
I
kind of
agree.
created my
Mm-hmm.
own niche. I just knew I want to dance and I want to party. I can't do that in a 3-piece suit. I could do it for a gala or somewhere that's got the air blowing good, but for a concert, I just really don't see me jumping over speakers and doing what I do in a 3-piece suit. When I came out, they just what they dress like quartet. You know, now you see more relaxed in the younger edition of Southern Soul, but I just didn't see me out there like that. And I said, I'm feel comfortable in my jeans and my boots. I can't even dance in tennis shoes better than I do in boots. So I think people that are copycatters, anytime you see anybody doing good, we want to mimic it. And it's sad, but that's just so true. You know, if you got a car wash down the street and you're doing cars lined up, why would I go open one down the street? All I'm doing is cutting into your business, you know. So I don't believe in the mimicking. There's a lot of cowboy heads out here now that ain't never rode a horse, ain't never even slopped a
Done the
hog,
work.
you know. But
Right.
but cowboy and country is cool right now. And if you don't believe me, you look at Beyonce. Beyonce is a city girl. She's like she got a country
Mm,
album though. You know what I mean? So
that's right.
I think when people it got more influence and when mainstream started embracing it, and if people don't remember, it actually started when a boy that's from the city created a song called Old Town Road. He had nothing to do with cowboy, never rode a horse. But when he said, I'm gonna take my horse down this old town road, which is true, that's where we ride at. We don't ride on the city streets. We go on a back road and that's where we ride. So that was true. But he did his research and he became rich and famous off of that.
I agree. What works for one may not work for you. You have to go according to your calling.
True.
And so that's why I believe whatever's for you is for you. So, with that being said, you were in the military. And so, what branch were you in? How has it helped you as far as your career?
The military creates structure. Structure and strategy comes from my Marine and Army background, you know. Um, I tell people a lot of times I do more before 5 than they'll do all day. That's pushing my videos out. That's networking. Most of my success has came from MRPR business. 90% of that and 10% of my talent has really got me on, just doing strategy stuff, creating YouTubes, being on Facebook and TikTok, doing interviews like I'm doing right now. Um, that increases your fan base. A lot of times,
Hmm.
it is not about your music. It's about your networking. It's about your business sense, MRPR. So
That's right. So, what is there about you that no one knows?
that they don't know.
Right, exactly.
uh,
Something that if it hasn't ever been conveyed that you would want people to really know about you, who you are
mm,
genuinely. So,
well, I mean, I think I'm mean inside. I think I'm a mean person. Being that the younger me in the Marines was considered to be the shepherd of death. A lot of people don't see the training, the side that you know. If you send me to Iran, they in trouble because I'm killing everything. I don't. It's a switch that'll go off. That uh, it's business. That
mm,
side of me, I try to lock away. Um, I don't really convey my emotions. I like people to be happy. I like for them to see happiness. I don't show them my darkness. I don't show them my PTSD where I can't sleep at night. Um, I'm not a pill taker, so I'm not a weed smoker. I'm not a
right.
serious drinker, so music is my escape. When I'm feeling down or I have a memory, I get in here and I just bump it out. So I think I don't
Create
really
hits, huh?
show people my demons or what's in my closet. I want you to see happiness. I want you to be happy. I want you to feel happiness. And I want my music to be a therapy for people that's going through. I want to comfort somebody to where they feeling bad, but they pump a little G on and they pick them up. So I think I don't show my dark side because I want to pick people up. I don't want them to be depressed or feel sorry for me or what I've been through.
Hmm.
Because, baby, if I had to do it all over, you want me to go to war, I go. If I had to go right now, I go. Anything to
So, do you
defend.
black out?
Yeah, because to defend you,
Hmm.
these grandbabies, my children, my people, my family, I would defend them. I know I'm capable of doing it, even at this tender age and this
That's
gray
right.
beard, I'm still a threat if
Hmm.
you send me over. So
Hmm.
I think, um, you know, they always say Jesus gave his life for us. That was the ultimate
That's
sacrifice, the
right.
ultimate love. And I
Yes.
think I would give mine for my country.
And praise God.
And I'm a
Yes.
patriot. I'm a patriot for that. But
Well, thank you for your service.
it's an honor,
Yes.
truly
Hmm.
honor.
Yes. So you have a great name for yourself, your brand, and what would you say it represents when you pick that name?
It's a good name over everything. Um, I want the work I do to speak for me. I want to treat people like I want to be treated. If anybody's at a show with me, I never put myself on a pedestal. Uh, Most of the time, I'm out sitting amongst the people. Like in Vegas, I was sitting in the crowd watching the show, man, watching public announcement put on an awesome show, you know,
Yes, they
watching
did.
Shamika Jaquette, awesome, I'm a fan of the
Hmm.
music, so I could never be distant from the people. I like their reaction. I built my show off of what I saw them react to. Oh, you like that? Okay, let's switch this song. Let's do that song. So I think being a fan is more a thing. When I got to take my picture and got a compliment from Miss Chalet, that meant everything because I could see the little boy laying in the house with the radio with my little boom box next to
Hmm.
me with the
Hmm.
fan in the window and listening to
Yes.
something in my heart. It's just
So
like
awesome.
yesterday listening to that, and I'm like, wow, she right here. Like being a fan of it, public announcement. just getting to kind of chop it up with them, And H Town, I've been a big H Town fan my whole life. Rest in peace, Dino.
I agree.
But I mean,
Yes.
just to be in the same section as them, but I think the people are what make me go because people treat you like, it's a lady side beside me. She never knew I was on the court, but she was asking me questions. It's 112 tomorrow as they performing. I said they performing tonight. That's because I
Hmm.
had the lineup in my phone. And I said, oh, they going last. Cause she was like, I'm gonna leave her. I came to see 112. And I said, they going on last. So you're gonna be a minute, might want to go grab you something to eat. And she said, you right. She went and got something to eat, came back. We talked. And after my show, she walked over to the fence because I was out taking pictures. And she said, why you didn't tell me you was you? I said, if I told you, you wouldn't have known anyway, because you was here for 112.
Right.
You didn't come to see me. You didn't even know who I was. She said, oh my
Hmm.
God, you put on an awesome show. And she was like, let's take a picture. And I was like, let's do that. And just meeting
Hmm.
somebody like that that's really nice and connected. It's an awesome experience.
So you don't do you see yourself as a actual like celebrity, or do you just see yourself as a regular person? And would you ever want to be big as like Michael Jackson to where you're untouchable, you can't go anywhere?
I would be scared.
Because
I would be
based on
scared.
what you said.
Uh, um,
Mm-mm.
Me, I'm a plain old country boy. That's what I'm is. Anybody that lives around me will tell you, oh man, that dude plain as the sun setting in the day. Uh Only way you might know I got money is you see all the cars I got, because when I was on WIC cheese and food stamps as a kid, I said if I ever got a little money, I was gonna have a lot of shoes and a lot of cars. So guess what?
You got
I
a lot of
got a
shoes
lot
and
of
a lot of
shoes, a
cars.
lot of cars. So I mean, I'm into that. I ain't into a lot of exotic stuff. I don't want a tiger. I don't want a boa constrictor. I'm scared of snakes. So I don't
Mm-hmm.
want nothing exotic, but I like that my whip game's strong. So uh me, when I first started, I was at a show and a lady asked us a star that was on the show. I was just opening that. Asked a star for a picture and they said it's $25. The lady looked over at me. I looked at her. She said, $25. I paid 35 to get in here. Now I got to give you 25 more for a picture. Oh, she went off. She looked at me and she said, Cowboy, how much are your pictures? I said, they free if you got the camera. And she took a picture with me and she told me, promise me when you get big, because she said, you danced and sang like none other. She said, to me, you did the best show, but they just don't know who you is. She said, when you get up there, don't change who you are. Don't make us pay extra money for pictures. Don't treat us like we don't exist because we the one buy the music. We the ones that
Mm-hmm.
pay your bills. And I
Mm-hmm.
stuck to that. You'll never pay for a picture. Uh, I'm always try to stop and give you time to take your picture or your time to speak. Um, and that's me being genuine to who I am.
I felt that, yes, when I met you, when we were taking our pictures. So thank you.
Yeah.
Now, you mentioned that your collectibles are cars and shoes. So, what is your favorite car to drive?
I have my dream car, which was a Mercedes G Wagon. Uh,
Okay,
that was my
that's my
dream car.
daughter's
When I
too.
was in Germany, the Colonel had one, and I said, "Man, that box clean." And he started laughing. I said, "Sir, I'm gonna drive you to the store. Let's go." And I hit it, and it took off, and I said, "Whew, this is fast." And I said, "Oh, it's nice in here." It was nice. I said, "Man, if I ever get money, I'm gonna get me one of those." And I fell in love with it. And the day I bought it, I went to Houston, paid my money for it, and driving home, I'm like, I got a G Wagon. I got a G Wagon. Ain't nobody here got a G Wagon. I'm the only, I think it's one more now, somebody, because they always mimicking, copying.
Right,
Somebody got their
exactly.
money up and got a white one, buried in. but, but it's crazy because his wife, we went to Walmart and his wife pulled in right beside him and I looked at her. So I hit my undercarriage lights, turned my music up. I said, oh, man, fixed up. But I think getting that was a testament to all the hard work I put in because I saved. And the day I looked up and said, I can afford to go grab this G Wagon. I was broke
That's
after
right.
it, but I sure got it. Nobody told me about parts and insurance and stuff with high, but
And keeping it up,
oh, the
yes.
keep up. Oh my goodness.
The
But
maintenance, I should say.
it was a milestone
Hmm.
for me and a testament to working hard to getting what I wanted. And I'm to the point now I got everything I ever wanted in life. I already got it. So
Truly a blessing.
it's a blessing.
Yes. Hmm. So, what is your pride and joy?
Um, my kids, my grandbabies, my bloodline is my pride and joy. They my everything. I do it to show them I got degrees because I want them to go to college.
Hmm.
I did it so they could do it. I didn't do much care for school, but I forced myself to go because it's hard for me to tell them to do something if I didn't go through it. It's hard to
Right.
say I want you to get a college degree and daddy don't got one, or grandpa don't got one. So that's one of my pet peeves with my kids. I want all of them to finish college because my mom never finished high school. Uh, I was the first of her ones to finish high school and college, so it means a lot to me.
Hmm. Well, that is definitely a beautiful thing. The love of family and the things that we do as far as leaving a legacy for ours. Yes. So I thank you today. This has been a wonderful interview with you. I mean, I have definitely, might as well say, been blessed to do a lot of interviews in my journey, and I thank God for all of it. So I didn't plan on doing the interviews myself. I always saw myself going into maybe like radio or TV or something,
Well, you got to
or
look. You're a beautiful
journalism, I
lady.
should
So
say.
I mean, and your
Well,
spirit,
thank you. I appreciate that.
because you was welcoming from the first time I met you. I know you was looking like, who the hell is this guy? You gave me a look
Right.
like, who are you? And 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 to be talking to you mentally, I was like, I'm finna show you who I am in a minute. Cause when we met, we just met. Then when I
Yes.
came back, you was like, hey man, you did good. That was motivation for me to get that from a total stranger to say, great show. You know,
Hmm.
that's what you do it for. And then we was like, hey man, I'm Miss Honeybee did that. And I was like, wow,
Hmm.
I knew you was a celebrity when I seen you. So uh, it was an
I
honor. It's an
received.
honor
Thank
to be
you.
on the show with you. And
Well, the pleasure's all mine. So thank you.
yes,
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. So, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you, Mr. Jeter, for taking time out of your busy schedule. Yes. So, with that being said, is there anything that you would like anyone to, or say hello to anyone?
um, family, I love y'all, and nothing you could do about that. I love everybody. Ain't nothing you could do
That's
about it.
right.
If nobody told you they love you today, I'm gonna tell you on their behalf, we love you and ain't nothing you could do about it. Follow me, Jeter Jones AT, or on any platform. I'm on any platform, and on Wikipedia, I'm on there too. So thank God for that. Thank God for my journey, and I hope I sing something that you would like, or do a dance for you. Because I ain't got too many more years on these dancing boots. But
Well, we're going to claim more, okay?
yeah,
That's right. Well, God bless you, Mr. Jones.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Most definitely. Thank you. So, thank you everyone for watching the Miss Honeybee Show. God bless. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Wait, this a Twan visual.
Rest in peace, Bushwick Bill. Hey, ghetto boys. Let me do it one time for you, cause we love you. Let's go. Come, come.
Recreational drugs has taken control of me.
They got control of you. Man, what you talking about? Come on.
I've been up for 4 days.
For 4 days? 4 whole days?
Don't seem like I'm trying to sleep.
You better catch you a nappy. she may be Creole. Oh, she pretty. I know she mixed with something. She gotta be mixed. She's got my heart. Not your heart, your heart. I think she might even have a soul. Your soul? You better take her to church real quick. I'm throwing up. You must ate something bad. It might have sour on your stomach. When she's not around. Is she over there right now? I ain't coming with her. You hear me? My mind playing tricks on me. Hey, come on, come on. Hey, my mind playing tricks on me. Hey, mind playing tricks on me. Hey, I can't even sleep. Hey, red brick dust on the ground. Like skeleton key. Said that this lady is so done fine. She's fine. Sometimes they sing, come on, come on, come on. Mind playing tricks on me. Hey. Come on. My mind playing tricks on me. Come on. Mind playing tricks on me. Say, let's go, G. I make big money, trying big cars, everybody knows me. And like I'm a movie star, but late at night, something ain't right. I'm still getting trailed by the same circle headlight. Is it the one I paid for $5,000? Thought he had came, but he was cold, made a problem. Every time I see, I grab my papa for the sucker. Ain't no use to me lie. I was scared of them. Hey, my mind, oh, hey, it's playing tricks on me. Mind playing tricks on me. Hey, said that my mind, oh my mind playing tricks on me. Hey, come on, say, 1738. I don't drink bush, don't smoke Reggie, but I love that kush. Hey, mind playing tricks on me. Mind playing tricks on me. This year Halloween fell on the weekend. Me and Slack went trick or treating. Robbing little kids from back, what? Till the lawman got behind us. So we speeded up the pace, took a look back, and he was right for our face. He be in for a squabble, no doubt. Hey, so I swung and I tried to take him out my mind. Oh, my mind. My mind playing tricks on me. Hey, let's go with it. Come on, G. Said I won't be working with shoulders. Come on. I said I won't